So this is part 2 of our lesson on cells in the Google Slides that I created. So this is a unicellular organism, and they all unicellular organisms, which means they are only one cell large, and you can see them only with a microscope. They perform all life processes just like an organism like you and me and everything else. Let's see if I can move forward. There we go. So all life functions. Again, this is the same slide we had on lesson 1, was that all life functions, all living things eat and have waste. All living things have a certain size. All living things grow, respond to the environment, can reproduce the next generation, and they eventually die. Now, multicellular organisms also have the same life functions. Multicellular organisms are things that you can see with your naked eye, which means without a microscope. And a multicell means more than one cell. So anything that has 2 or more cells is a multicellular organism. Common names for a multicellular organism might be mammals, birds, reptiles, fish, insects. Here are some examples of multicellular organisms: cats, birds, dogs, insects, flowers, trees, humans. Here's some more multicellular organisms. Now, the cell is what we are made of. Let's talk about humans for a minute. Humans are made of cells. Every single living thing is made of cells, and the cells need to eat. The cells need to have oxygen. The cells need to have to do all these things. Well, a multicellular organism, only the surface cells come in contact with the environment. So only your skin comes in contact with the environment. But the cells inside your body are too far away from the outside environment. So we need a transport system. We need something to get the food from outside in the environment into the cells of your body. So we call that a transport system. All right. So you can think of one little tiny cell that you can't even see, but it makes up the muscle deep inside your leg. That little tiny cell can't just pop out of your leg and go run to the store and get something to eat and pop back in your leg. That would be very annoying. Plus, it would probably hurt. Plus, it's just literally impossible. So you need to feed that cell. So when you eat your food, you digest it, and then it gets into the little tiny pieces of food, particles, the cellular pieces, really tiny, actually are carried by the bloodstream all the way to the little tiny cell in your leg, and the cell enjoys that. The cell has little waste and is carried out into your waste system for your body. And also, that little tiny cell needs oxygen in deep inside your leg. So when you breathe in, your lungs, the air in your lungs, the oxygen from that is also transported by your bloodstream all the way to the little cell in your leg so that you can, and all your cells can enjoy food and oxygen from the outside world. We do that because we have a transport system in our body that carries food, waste, and oxygen all over to every single cell. Plants have the same kind of transport idea system, that they transport in little tiny tubes from the roots that carry water and minerals and nutrients all the way up to every single part of the plant. So that is the end of our lesson on cells. Thank you for paying attention.